Right, hello everybody. We're sort of finishing up really. I've got a few things to do. Oh, yeah, I've removed the belly band because I've put that down here somewhere, and I've got some paper printed out that will do nicely for a belly band. One of the plain sheets. That's why I always print extra out. Oh yes, talk about freebies now. Because this is, based on the iris kit, I suppose, and I only took these shades out. I mean, the blue shades are beautiful as well, which I really would like to make one from the blue kit as well. But I find because we're only using half the kit, I've gone around and done different things, when you do that, that actually makes it your own. So if you use part of a kit and then a bit of something else or some of your own things, that's what makes it yours and unique to you. Yeah, but you still, because what I find is that bit of paper here is no different than a scrapbooking piece of paper. Okay, it's no different. All right. Right, so there's loads of freebies on my website, loads. So have a look in the description box if you don't know. And I shall post a link to the freebies, and there's plenty to go with the autumn kit. Oh, I printed some out. I shrunk some of the tickets down in case I wanted them. And what did I print out? Oh yeah, I'm not saying those go out, but that was on the same sheet. They don't match. So, but it was on the same sheet. But there was a whole sheet of all these little postcards. I haven't inked them up yet. There's that one that I downsized, but I've also got the bigger size because it prints out like that, the right way up. Okay, so they're quite nice to tuck in. That would, if you look, I know I've got the envelope there, but that would also go in here, inked up, but the right way up. That could look nice in there, and that's got no ink on it as yet, so I'll ink up the sides. So this is how you fill it up. Go to the website and print out loads of bits and pieces. I thought this envelope would look nice, and that's a freebie as well on there. So that's done, isn't it? That page is done. That was that one. Oh yeah, what else did I print out? What I thought might go. All those little postcards, old book plate that come, if you wanted, you could put it there, or you could put it at the back, because I'm going to put a big envelope at the back, aren't I? So something could, go there. That's the small tickets. That's the sunflowers. Some of this, they're really lovely actually. They're all freebies. That must be a freebie. Yeah, and that one. I think they're all on the same. Then these all sort of went as well. It's postcards. I haven't rounded the edges yet. But those are all free. One of the dragonfly ones, which, yeah, go beautifully as well. And that's these ones are all in there too. They all blend in beautifully. And that one there. So yeah, that's just a few that I printed out that would go. So that's those. So I'm going to, all I've got to do is the envelope on that page. So I'll get on with that. This one, and we've also got to back that one. Oh, I backed all my tags. That's what I was going to do, wasn't it? Which I will show you how to do a few. I backed all these and stamped them. Those were just inked up. But I've got another one there, another freebie going on. That one, yeah, that was already done. That's right, that's gluing that one. So, actually got to do something there. So that might have a bit of lace down here and something going on. So I'll stick that there. Yep, there's still a few I've got to do. than all the tags, I think, if I remember rightly. Oh, that one. So just put a memo on there. Okay, and flip that up because it was extra long. Yeah. And I thought, it's okay. That's still right on that. And that goes in there. And then I put a little ticket in the top there. Okay, that's where I thought I'd put the belly band. Don't do those yet. Just ink those up and stamped. Okay. Right, let's get on with this then. Envelope. And that's got to be backed because I printed that out on paper, so that's one of the envelopes, freebies. So I am going to ink it up. Again, you don't have to ink it up if you don't want to. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to have, oh, that's wild honey. Oh well, I was going to put vintage photo anyway, so wild honey we've used on the tag, so it's okay. Okay. Okay, just ink this up. I'm going to go ahead and stitch around that one. Add a bit of interest. Okay, with some backing on. I'll be back in a minute. Right, so I just back that one. Okay, and that saw me do that one. So this is just a bit of scrapbook paper. Okay, and I thought I would do my grid on there. I think I'll go that way. Okay, and I do it with a watercolour pencil. I've got ink tents, but any will do. Okay. And I'll just make some lines. Judging, really, you can do it on this grid. I do 2 blocks ish. So I usually have to put my head forward, so I might go wonky. Like that. And then I get a water brush. You might need to dry it off a little bit. Okay, and I sort of, I don't know, bleed that out a bit. Oh, what one did I use on that one? A bark. Okay, there we go, some lined paper, and you know, all sorts of smudgy. Yes, we can do the cardboard and we can do, you know, numerous other things, but I quite like that effect sometimes. Okay, and that for now, that'll just go in there. Sometimes I put different things in. All right, but I'm using the journaling cards, you know, that fit into these. through the actual journal. So I'll put that in there. Actually, just having a look which way I want that. I might do that. Okay, do I need that in? Yeah. So here, when I change all these paper clips, I put the little ones in, and sometimes I'll just put a little ticket, you know, there. All right, but that's that done. I'll keep that one. And on with the next bit. So here, okay, again, I've used Freebies on this. That's one of the tickets. Okay, so I've cut that out, and how I do that is, these were 1-inch circles. So you get 1-inch punch, and you go in and just get it should line up. Okay, there. And same as that side. And just leave so you can just slightly see the brown border. Yeah, and then you can that's make sure you get it perfect then. Okay. Then ink up. I might have to take some off the bottom of this one, not sure yet. And I have to do something on the back of this one because I haven't backed it. Okay, now I go round again, okay, and just do this bit a bit deeper. And it looks like it's blending out then. And I'm just going to stencil a little bit now, whatever's left on here. Okay, right, what was I doing with that one? There we go. So yeah, that's Freebie. Okay, it's a glassine bag. Those cut down fit onto the glassine bags beautifully. Okay, and I thought I might have like a floating glassine bag. This one might, oh, it's the other way, sorry. Here we go, it goes there. Have to be cut down, I'll just check. Right, let's have a look, see how far that comes out. Yeah, so I am going to just take a little bit off that. Okay, and while I'm here, I'm just going to ink up this one. Don't need to worry about the back, so I'm going to stick that down. But again, you can leave it open if you wanted, and you know, create another pocket. So again, Freebie on the website. I'm going to stick that one down there. Do we want, yeah, I think I'm going to put some stuff behind that one. Let's have a look. It's the coffee stain glassine bag. Okay, don't quite need as much as that. And then that can go in there. Okay, it's quite nice, like that. And this could be a floating pocket, or you can stick these in. I think I'm going to float this one because it is getting quite big, which I can't even remember where I was going to put it. It's got to be in one of these, isn't it? Was it there? Yeah, it was, because I thought that looked quite nice. Just there. That sort of, yeah. I'm gonna, so these sort of things can be moved around. Go there. And then here, I would say, oh, you could put that there, all right, for an extra bit of journaling space. I've got a thing about turning everything upside down at the moment. And that could sit there to brighten that area up. And yeah, you know, you've got two places there that you can actually journal on. You've got the page behind it and everything else, but it just brightens it up. That, I quite like that page as it is, and I would add something here later on, but I'm going on with, that one's an embellishment, we'll leave that. Ah yeah, and this one, I've done exactly the same with the other pocket. Okay, so we've got a little tuck spot there, and a little one there for a little ticket or something. So I'm going to put one of those in. Let's have a look, see what we've got. So we could have a little journaling spot there. I'm just wondering whether we've done a little note there out of these. I think I will. Okay, I've got enough for a couple here. How far we want that to stick out. Okay, a little bit of fabric. Yep, let's see what we got. We've got some of this, haven't I? That will go nicely. It's sari silk. Okay, right. I'm going to stitch that right across there and then fray it out. Okay, right, and there's the little booklet done. So all you've got to do then is to take all these bits to rough up a bit. Just fray them a bit. Like so. Yeah. And then I thought it'd look nice with a bit of lace down there. There, from the top. Yeah, I think we will. Like that. I haven't got any. I'm going to put some on there actually. I'm going to leave that side plain, and I'm just going to ink around that edge and put a bit of stenciling through there. All right, hopefully I haven't got too much on there. No, I haven't. So just a little bit. Oops. I mean, that you could put a journaling card there or something, all right, or just write a little note. Right, stencil. A little bit more ink now. Now, I feel as though we need a little bit of stenciling just down here. So just lightly. Like that. Okay, that's that done. Done. Right, belly band. Right, let's get a piece of paper. I think I've got a bit here that will probably do nicely. Yeah. Let's cut them off first. Okay, so I'll just take a tad more off of that. Must have been that way. Yeah. Okay, like that. All right, so what I do now, I want it about, I don't know, 1.25 inches perhaps. I'll just guess. I'll turn it over a couple of times. Just going to cut that a tiny bit shorter so it doesn't overlap. Glue that one down, and that's just then that's done just with a piece of paper. Okay, so I'll keep it simple because I mean you can stitch around them and do things like that. I will add an embellishment though, so that's going to go there, and I just literally glue down the top and the bottom. You can make them out of any odd bits really. Okay, right, let's put an embellishment on. Okay, that's all stuck down, and I put a little bit of lace over the top because I thought it looked quite nice. And I've got one of the little snippets that we've got, so just glue that up, and then I shall put that on, just down the middle of it. Okay, about there I suppose. Okay, and then here, I'm sure that's glued down there. Okay, and with the snippets already done, just make sure, yeah, that's fine. Okay, nothing stuck down. And then find a bit of ephemera. So this one's coffee stained, so I'll just ink up the back of that one. As well. Use the other bit I had left of that. Yep. Right, sometimes I find belly bands slightly loose. Okay, right, and I get one of my little tiny paper clips, usually the rusty ones. I'll put this one there, I've got a little gold one actually. I'm going to bring it down there because that one's up there, and I just clip them in like that. Okay, and then that stays put. All right, doesn't keep flopping out when you move the page. And that could be, you know, more ornate or paperclip embellishment, you know, anything like that. But let's keep it simple. There we go. So that's that one done. All right, next one. Where's, got a page here somewhere? Oh, that's right. I just thought this area, I love this, you know, the way it's done. And that's a nice bit of journaling space there. Maybe a little tiny bit of stenciling on here. And I thought, you know, let's put a little flower up there or something. And that's one of the Tim Holtz ones. Okay. Or if you've done a snippet, a little snippet there. But I thought, oh, I quite like the way that's looking all on here. So I'm going to use that. Oh, I got tickets as well. Yeah, could do sort of something like that. Might look quite nice. Yeah, but I'm going to stencil around this page a little bit first. Cup around these. Okay, just adds that, just that little bit of interest there. Okay, right. Next one, they're fine. I'll do the backs of those, yeah. So let's have a look. This one here. So just got to finish off this. Okay, so I've got one of those journaling cards, which I thought, is it inked up? Yeah. That could be stuck on there. And then you've got a nice little journaling spot there. That keeps that nice and flat. Don't need anything else on there because you've got a lot going on here. Okay. Lace. Ah, yeah. I wanted to put some lace up here actually because I quite fancied a bit more coming out of here for some reason. So I'm going to attach a bit of lace to this one. I love this one. Let's get the flatter piece. I'm going to stitch that onto there just like that. Quite simple. So you don't have to stitch it down, but I will. That's all it was. Yeah, let's put that in here. And that goes in there like that. That's it. And this one, we need something in there. A ticket or a journaling card. Oh, maybe a bank. Oh, do you know what? That's going to go there. Definitely. Right. It's vintage photo I'm using here. And that will sit in there like that. Okay. Right, this one, yeah, I felt as though we should have some lace on this pocket here. Yeah, and I think, let's have a look, see what we got. It's a little bit dull, that page, so shall we do that little, yes, let's. That one there. I'm gonna just glue down just that little bit there. Stop that from lifting. Okay, and I do like the way that sits now on that page there. Yep. Okay. Right. Right. This is, yep. This bit here, I felt as though we need a little bit of stamping. Okay, it's quite hard to stamp, or I think we might stencil a little bit. If we're careful, we can do it. All right. Let's take that one out. And I shall put that there. Acetate there. Just felt as though I needed a little bit of something going on. And I'll put that over there. And I'm not re-inking. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And then if you're careful here, you can do exactly the same. And there as well. Easier than stamping because we're right on that lumpy bit now. I just felt as though it needed something. Here we go. Some string on that one. Bit of that, I think. That one. Okay, right. Okay, I had this big flower I found that's been hanging around for ages. Now, I'm not sure quite what I'm going to do with it, but I just fancied it there because I thought that looked really nice. So I don't think I'll be able to use it as a tuck spot unless I put it over a circle. Hold on a minute, I've just got an idea. Right. Okay, I've cut two 2-inch circles. Okay, that's a massive flower, that's what I mean, it's massive. But I just really liked it, so I'll stick them together first. I'll stick them together. Just because it's only thin paper, so. Okay, fold it in half. Okay, let's have a look at this. Yeah, had it about there, so let's stick that in. Give that a bit of a burnish there. It lays nice and flat. Seeing how it sits on there first. And that's just going to be glued down. Yeah, I think I've got it. Okay, let's try. Don't want much glue. So I'm just going to put a bit down the middle. I think we're going to be all right. Yeah. Okay, wait for that to dry and we'll see. Okay, right, so it's all stuck down, so I think we can use that as a tuck now. And I've got one of these. I thought it went quite well from the floral calendar tags and journaling spots. And I thought, well, that colour goes perfectly. Yeah, need to ink that up. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I'm not sure that I like that there, so I thought I might put a bit of music paper on that circle there. So I've just cut another circle out. It's about 1.5 inches. All right, and I'm going to glue that on that centre. I think 'cause it's all the same colour and it just looks like something's missing to me. Hopefully that'll stay there. If not, we'll clip it in. Let's put that in the middle. It's probably upside down, but never mind. See what it looks like there. Yeah, let's make sure that's, there we go. Yep, like that. And then there's something coming out of here. I think I have some more of that because it's nice and dainty. That's it. And next page, yeah, I'm not sure whether that's gonna be, you know, stay really. So I might need to clip. Yeah, I think we will. I'll put a big one on for now, but this will be a tiny one with a bit of a dangle on it. So I'm just gonna shove that on there for now. I'll keep that in there. All right, and it'll be a little tiny one, so you won't see it really. Okay, let's do this last page, because all I was going to do there was put them together, wasn't I? I'll get on with that. And then we shall do the words and totally finish off, and then I'll do a flip through. And that's that one done. It's like fabric tags. I've had them for ages. And it sits in there. I mean, could put some on the bottom of that. Just see what happens later on. Yeah, it might be too big, these. It sits that way. It's miles too big. Miles too big. Oh, well, that one isn't. I'm going to put that on there. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to clip that one on though for now. Because because it's fabric. It takes longer to dry, so I'll just shove that on there. There we go. Okay, well, all I've got to do now is, like I said, I like that because it's interactive because it moves. Yeah, is this one. Oh no, I'm leaving that in there. That's going to just be a journaling card layered, so I need to do the backs of those. You know, you've seen me do all that, so I can finish that off camera. Yeah, and what I'll do, should we have a big envelope here? Most probably. I have something here anyway. I really I'm actually liking the way that's looking. So I might even leave it because it's getting quite big, and I've got a few more bits to go inside it yet, and to decorate a little bit more. Some snippets and things. So I think I might leave it. Yeah. Hopefully that's not too heavy. It doesn't matter though. It's fine. Oh, it's got a paper clip on. That'll be fine. Well, that's a little tiny paper clip. Oh, I found one of these when I was looking for something my sister gave me, so I just stitched around that, and that can go in there, which looks nice. Just got to make sure that goes in between so it doesn't fall out the bottom. There we go. Okay, right, I think I'll leave it at that today, and we'll do the finishing off in the next video. What was that? Oh yeah, that's okay. I was just going to add like something at the bottom there, like a snippet or something. I'll make one up. I'm not sure. I've got quite a few left though. Let's have a look. Well, that one goes, doesn't it? Didn't want anything too big because I want to see the tag, and it goes that way. Okay. Need to embellish the envelopes. Okay. Yeah, it's getting fat. Okay, so I'll leave it at there now then for today, and we're continuing. We've got to do the front cover as well. So see what I can find for the front cover. Oh, it's feeling lovely, feeling all squidgy. Okay, thank you very much for watching then, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.